What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and today we're going to be talking about an Ultimate Legends token glitch. We're going to be talking about how I got to 10 million Mutcoins in a week, and I'm going to explain to you guys the best cards that you possibly should be using in regular head-to-head right now out of the Ultimate Legends that were actually released. It was 4 of them. We're going to go over all of that, and also I'm going to ask you guys to go ahead, sit back, relax, like, share, subscribe, and be back here over the weekend to check out my new Spider-Man series I'm going to be dropping on the channel, Miles Morales. I know I'm late, but I was told that the game is really good, so I'd appreciate if you guys give it a view. Let me know what you think about it, and if you want other games coming forward as we go forward at GmiasWorld. So, number 1, okay, if you're like me, I like to maintain a decent amount of binder space, so I usually put my tokens into the sets that I'm going to complete, right? Because you don't want it to count against your binder space. It's very limited. So many of us, it's like an old school trick, right? You'll put all your tokens into a set, but what happens is EA uses the same set to reload, to update it, to add the newer overall. So now you can actually get 99 overalls. So if you had it in the previous set, many of you guys were glitched and they took your tokens. I want you guys to know that you don't have much to worry about. You should have already received your tokens back. If not, it should be coming over the weekend. If you have an issue though, going forward, because I don't know how many of you guys were affected, several of my viewers during my live stream were affected, you should be able to get your tokens back over the weekend. It's something like what they did with the Combine. Like, they'll take things incorrectly and then they'll just reset it and it'll go back to where it's supposed to be. But it should be in your actual item binder already. If it's not, then there's an issue. You got to contact Madden NFL Direct on X, or you can go to EA Help and file a claim. They will know what was in your binder. Just remember, they have access to everyone's binder, so they keep track of it. They know what's there. That's why when you contact them, they can let you know if you're eligible for something or not, simply because they keep track of everyone's binder. So they'll be able to give you your stuff back without a doubt. So that glitch it's happened before, not only with those but other sets as well. And like I said, they actually took our things out of our unopened packs with the tokens for the Combine. So it happens, all right, but it'll get fixed. Don't panic. Go back and check your binder throughout the day. Many people are reporting that it's coming back, so you should be able to get it. If you haven't done the previous challenges that are available, you probably should get to that as well. We did finish it up last week because we got that Jason Taylor, or the week before or whatever, because they were giving out free auctionable Ultimate Legend packs. I don't think that that's happening this week. I believe it was patched, so you know, if you want to play it, you play it for the tokens. If not, you could just leave it alone. To be totally honest with you, you know, they absolutely fixed that glitch really quick. It was a free 300k. Many of my no money spent players were very happy about it, so I'm very happy I was able to help you guys out with that. Now, as far as the 10 million coins, because all of you guys keep asking about, yo, G, you went from 30k when we were laughing at you to 10 million in about a week, right? And we're gonna keep going up too. It's gonna keep happening, but it is getting a lot more sweaty in the mode because people know that you are getting these packs and you're eligible to get certain things. So it's a lot more people playing it, but it doesn't really matter because every time you search, somebody else is searching and it keeps going. So it's no way possible that anyone is going to keep getting dudes that are really good. Most of the players that I play are absolutely terrible, so you should be able to get it done. So the mode over here with Mutt Draft, just go in there, get into it, handle it, bro. I'm telling you, it's worth it. You got 11 more days. So I've been averaging about 1 million coins a day. So that should give us another, 11 million coins. So we should be at the end of this draft promo at about 21 million. Unless I buy something because something is appealing, we should be at about 21 million. Now, for those of you guys that play Gauntlet, I would urge you, if you're a diehard Gauntlet player, right, go ahead and play it. I'm not going to tell you not to play it, but what I'm saying is you can make a lot more coins now currently with the players that are available in Gauntlet. But the upside to it is this: if you do play Gauntlet and you win it, you can just hold the pack for the next release and then make your 4 million then. So it's really no wrong way to do it, but I'm just letting you guys know that I do believe that you should partake in this promo. I think that it's something that they don't really make them as, lucrative over the years. So this one is really good. It's just going to help you to be ready for the rookie premieres, which is going to prepare you for Madden 26. And that's typically all I'm concerned about. So my viewers need to know, go ahead and get that stuff done. Now, when we take a look at the cards that you need, also, you know, what's really going on with the new 99s with Ultimate Legends and everything, Andrew Luck, right? He's always a good card. I'm not going to tell you he's not. The problem is AR-15, it's something, I don't know, bro. The dude is good. And he gets the Truz, he gets tank. I don't really feel the need to tell you guys to upgrade your quarterback position unless you really feel like you want to get Andrew Luck. Now, I don't know why he's 5 million or why he ever was 5 million. It does 6.55. All of this doesn't make any sense. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on so I can kind of dissect this. And I'm going to go ahead and dissect Alan Page. Those two are some of the ones that I think are really, really good. Now, Gunslinger, as we all know, is all we really need. Pass lead elite is a joke and set feet lead sucks. So you don't need that. And I told you guys that early in the year when I started my franchise because I tested out the abilities. All you really needed this year was Gunslinger and obviously gift wrapped. That was it. Now, here goes the issue, right? People are gonna pay for this simply because he gets Omaha. So that probably is why these bums are charging this amount. Because it's absolutely ridiculous. I'm looking at it like, yo, why? Okay, that's it. Okay, that is specifically why his card is that expensive. Now, why EA would do this, I don't know. To give somebody the capability to see your defense the entire game is completely ridiculous. All right, makes no sense. But it's in the game. I'm not gonna complain about it. I don't have a problem with it. I love that EA Sports creates like just complete chaos in their game. It actually turns me on excessively. So with all of that being said, right? We now know, because I completely forgot that he got that ability. That's why he's that expensive. So this is another coin maker that you could possibly go ahead and figure out. If you were willing to like dabble and spend some money, you could make 6 million coins right now. And I'm talking about limited money, like $20, something like that. Nothing really crazy. Like we're not going crazy. Like it's way too late in the year for that. But the other abilities, right? Pass lead elite, like I said, I don't see any difference from Gunslinger. In Madden like 21, Gunslinger was so OP, you couldn't even see the ball come out. And then they slowly, gradually took away from it. So if you want to try Pass Lead Elite, that's fine. I just don't think that it's worth it. I think Gunslinger is fine. Honestly, with everything else that he gets, like tanked, he gets a lot of crazy abilities, bro. And it's really, really wild. I would probably just tell you, if you were to get him, you should probably just make him stay at 1 AP, which would be because they're not going to let you get this for 0. So they want you to spend some AP and just go through the abilities and just use the 0 AP ones with Gunslinger. Because honestly, I don't think you really need anything else. Gunslinger, Conductor, and gift wrap, that's more than enough. Now, if you're like one of those dudes that need Master Tactician or whatever, that's different. But 2 max, but 1 AP is cool. Again, if you're that type of player that you take advantage of all the foolishness that EA puts out, so you like Omaha, go for it. Like, I'm not gonna tell you like, yo, bro, it's bad, whatever. Handle your business. Fred Taylor is not good because compared to the other running backs, he's too short and he can't spin. I'm never gonna talk about him. It doesn't make any sense to even do that, right? So Ozzie Newsome, whatever. I don't know if he was one of the newer ones, but yeah, we're not gonna talk about him because he's a Brown. But listen, right here with Alan Page, right? You guys were like asking about the fact of I believe he gets Unstoppable Force for 2, right? Okay. So, and he also gets Film Study for 0. So if you want to cheat with that too and just have fun, go ahead and do your thing. What I would recommend is this. If you were going to get him, just remember, he's 93 speed. Okay? You can put him at the end position. He's not fast enough, but at D tackle, he's going to get destroyed because he's too light. So it's not going to work. Any blitz that you're running, there was one year in Madden, I think it was 22, where they were putting like Von Miller at D tackle and he was running right in. All that stuff is different. The centers will completely destroy this guy because of his weight. So it doesn't make any sense to do this. Also, there are other cards that are going to be dropping very, very soon, like Karlaftis, that are going to probably be better than this guy anyway. So if you were looking to grab him and see what's going on with it, Under Pressure, Unstoppable Force, really, really good abilities. I would say Tavondre Sweat is probably better. If you guys were asking me my personal opinion, but again, it's up to you entirely what you want to do. I just think, like I said, I would probably try to dabble with the Andrew Luck thing if you're only looking to make the coins. But inside the MUT draft mode, again, if I wanted to buy him, obviously I could. I just wouldn't because it doesn't make any sense. 3 times 94 overall Ultimate Legend Fantasy Pack, is there a possibility that you may be able to get something out of this? The problem is it's step 1 of 4. I don't like the step packs because it creates a problem where EA Sports are going to keep doing that. I don't like that whole system. It's really, really nasty. I would avoid it, okay, in that situation. Whatever you feel the need to do, you can go ahead and have fun with it, okay? Because 6 million coins is 6 million coins. People are going to be going crazy for the fact that you can actually get Omaha all game. And dudes love that. And you can't blame them because EA has put it in the game to make money. And people are going to spend money to get that. So if you take a look at what's available now inside of the training, you can do mystery packs and try to get Ultimate Legends or whatever, but more than likely he's not going to be in there. It looks like you would have to go and use your season tickets and probably do boom or bust packs, or you would have to probably go and let me see, yeah, boom or bust, or you would have to go and try to do step-by-step packs or something like that. Those are the only ways that I see possible that you would be able to pull them, unless you go through and play head-to-head and you win a Super Bowl and get some touchdown packs or something like that. Other than that, you know, I really don't know any other way to get them, bro. Like, that card right now going for 6 mil is ridiculous. So you let me know if you have any other questions or comments. We're all about getting some coins in your bank account. So do what you have to do, get it done, hit me up. I'm gonna see you guys and girls next time. You have a blessed day. Until next time, one love, y'all.